Hi, just having trouble deciding, what I want to review, I was going to review episode 3 of WandaVision, but, when I first viewed, I kind of, had, other pairs of glasses on that the lenses again the lenses needed to get new lenses for the glasses, so because they were kind of a bit scratched up of wearing them, for how many years? 2, I think, or yeah, 2 or 3 years actually. So anyway, the new frames are going to get scratch-resistant lenses, so hopefully those will last longer and not as easy to scratch simply by cleaning it or dropping it. Dropping it like on soft surfaces. I don't really know how I scratch them off. So I don't really know how the ones that get replaced. For the glasses, not these ones, how they got, so, beat up after a while, and, so I don't really know. I mean, it's not like I did a lot I didn't drop them too many times, and I never showed the numbers, but it's kind of a low number, and, compared to other people, I guess, so those ones, might also need to get just because it was giving me headaches because the scratches there were so many of them, because there were so many scratches on the lenses, so where the glass part is of the glasses, so, was the headache while watching WandaVision. It was kind of hard to focus and sync to let the whole story sink in of that episode of WandaVision, episode 3 of season 1 of WandaVision. And I hear from the creator of the show, one of the creators of the show, WandaVision, that they might do a season 2. That they would like to do a season 2, and that'd be nice, I guess. But that's all I'm going to talk about WandaVision, so I'm going to talk about something else. Something that is as disturbing as a transvestite. Seeing a movie on the screen. I haven't seen one in person, but I'm sure this is horrifying. These two movies are exactly what I think of transvestite. Disturbing, wrong, against nature. Some two things that just shouldn't go together. These are the Human Centipede movie sequels. Not the first one, because the first one was actually not bad. It's still a disturbing concept, but didn't told such a stupid and really stupid plots like the third one, and hollow, empty plot like the third one, and also like the sequel. It's very just hey, I need to take some Tums. 4. I'm gonna take 4 Tums. I suggest you take Tums and Spoon here too, and everyone else who's watching. I recommend 4 because that's usually the strongest I know of. But if you can go higher, then I say go higher. Go as the highest as the dose says you can go to for taking Tums, so that you don't puke once I get into the details. on 200 times, all 4 of them. And now I'm breathing because it's like breathing in and out and taking tons at the same time help for me not to get nauseous when you're disgusted by something. For those of you who are fortunate enough to not know what I'm talking about, or have seen these sequels to the Human Centipede movies, to the Human Centipede movie, and the movie franchise called the Human Centipede, you lucky bastards! I really hate you lucky bastards for doing that. But I know what I'm talking about. And also, not seeing these movies now, because, since I first saw these, and I'm also reviewing the extended cut of both films also, because I've seen the extended cut and the theatrical cut to these sequels. I hate these movies. Just want to say this. I give them, look, I'm going to rate them after I do the review, but I'm going to rate the extended cut of both films and the theatrical cut of both films after I review them. And now I'm just bracing myself so I don't throw up in the middle of the review, especially not in my own room, and just in case. Okay. Oh. Put that on my bed. That's just in case if I need to throw the fuck up from talking about these movies and reliving them through memories because I've seen these films and force myself to remember the important plot details. And the problems with the films of these sequels to the Human Centipede. That thing, that's on my bed, that orange bucket. That is specifically, made so if I need to throw up, that's the purpose of that bucket. Literally order off of Amazon for me, just in case if I, in my room and can't make it to the bathroom, I go in there, throw up, and not everywhere. You know what, this is a stupid idea. I should drink one out. I should have gone 2. What was I thinking? I was too sick. Oh god. Nope. I'm just getting all 3 of them out. Just in case. Not taking any chances. Fuck no. Not taking any chances though. Don't worry about me, Miss Command, or anybody else who's viewing. Those 3 buckets are just there if I need to get really sick and hurl out of my mouth as I puke. Okay, so, and I'll do my best for you guys not to witness that part, because I don't want to spare the misery I'll experience if that happens in that case. So unless I can't put the phone down in time in a safe location, unless if I can't put the phone down in time in a safe spot, you're going to see me throw up probably. I'll try to make sure you don't see that, but I'm not going to promise you, because that's not what don't know if I can keep quite to you guys, the audience, and what's going to do to you too and your daughter. Oh, my stomach feels funny, so Be a man, Jake. Be a man. So, I'm going to talk about the sequel. No, I'm going to talk about the third one because I can't take it anymore. Okay, first, before I talk about any of them, I want to let you know these sequels gradually get worse. And for each sequel installment. And there's only 2 sequels installment, that's the third one. And the third one just like escalates your stomach. Not tolerating what's going in the film. Sorry. I'm going to keep this, just in case. I'm going to keep this right, and, yeah, right here, okay? Just in case. Oh God, I hope I don't need this. I hope. Pray for me. And no, this ain't script. None of my videos are scripted. This is actually happening. My actually feelings are actually coming onto camera. And that's why I don't edit it into my videos. And so if you really see me from it's not at all planned. Okay, if you weren't curious, for newcomers, and I need to control my stomach for whenever I think about it. These sequels, okay? Look, I just want to say, these movies are the most, not only the possibly, not really bad horror movies or bad movies in general, but they're disgusting as fuck. They're more disgusting than the movie Fuck the Movie and Cheerleader's Autopsy, Miss Cormier. That's how disgusting these films are. They're more disgusting than those movies put together. Actually, no, I got a better movie that's more disgusting than Cheerleader's Autopsy. Motel Hell, the original one, movie, and Fuck the Movie, okay? It is, sorry, and got the bucket in my, just want to pretend it's, guarded this bucket with my life. And, these movies, are really gross. And have no layer to them. At all. I mean, I can't say they have interesting ideas for horror movies because the first one did the whole concept is fine that it was never heard of before. That movie. And I'm just going to tell you why these movies are called the Human Centipede sequels. Okay, so basically, before going further, show the first one to your children if you ever want to teach them why you shouldn't, talk to strangers. Parents out there. Oh my God, they're like nuts, the audience. Wait, I actually said that out loud. Because what happens in the first one, the plot to the first one, is literally the plot rehashed for the sequel. Okay? With some changes. But most of them are just gross. It will fuck you up and make you hate the color brown. You won't, let's put it this way, if you won't look at your shit in the toilet the same way again if you make it the times you made it to the toilet. And if it's on the floor, you won't look at that again. Basically, anything that comes out of your rear end, you won't look the same way again. You'll throw up, and after you go number 2. Especially with the sequel, because oh my god. Okay, the sequel is more disgusting, but the third one is just a worse story. It's just awful. Sequel is definitely the most disgusting out of the trilogy, but the third one is just the worst on all the layer of bad, except disgusting. Okay? Because, oh yeah, I didn't tell you what the whole concept of the human centipede is. Audience, those who now will aware of the concept. Okay. I should tell you this, that they use supposedly actual science and logic for this horror concept. Yeah. This is not, I don't know, The Grudge logic. This is actual real world logic and science and physics. It's that what makes what this human centipede thing is. Okay, right? Before we go anywhere, before we get this through, you might want to get a doggy bag or a bucket or anything that you need to get sick in, just in case your stomach's sensitive. Okay, more than others, especially the ones that are really sensitive. Okay, or if you're a sane person that finds anything involving that what I'm about to say. You know, just trust me on this. Get a place to throw up or get something to throw up in. Because you're an idiot. Okay? I'm not joking. I'm just laughing because I'm losing my, I think I'm losing my shit, actually. Not my little shit. That's a bad choice of words because what I'm about to say. But the human centipede, the concept of the idea of why these things called the human centipede movies, it's not as pleasant as it sounds. Or as clean as it sounds. Okay, ready? Okay, I'll give you guys a minute. Well, a second, 2-3 seconds, okay? The human centipede concept is let's say you're the victim in the human centipede contest, you're literally, unless you're in the front, unless you're the head of the human centipede, you're going to be the ass no matter what part of the human centipede. And if you guys don't know what I mean, you're literally going to have your mouth sewed to another person's ass cheeks around the crack area. Your mouth will literally in it, covered in it. Your mouth will cover the entire ass crack cheeks, and and the only to survive if you take shit, and literally I mean that in the most non-cryptic way, and literally way, in a specific way, you're going to have to take shit from the crack hole of the anus. I'm only yelling because I'm trying not to throw up right now. Oh, okay. Here it comes. And there it goes. Okay. I pulled myself together. So yeah. Unless you're in the front of the human centipede, the actual end of it, from the front, you're going to be attached to another person's ass crack that will cover the entire crack pot. Oh, that's the concept. Now we're going to get to the movie sequels. I'm going to review the first one some other time as a separate video. I'm going to... God. I mean, the idea was never... The ideal concept was never sounded sanitary or clean or sanitary or non-disgusting. But, however, in the first one, they didn't show the actual digestive system process. While you're... Oh, God. They didn't show the actual digestive system working while the victims are attached to the human centipede, unlike the sequels. And the theatrical cut, or in the extended cut of the first one called The Human Centipede, full title is now called The Human Centipede First Sequence. Oh my God. I don't know if it's always called First Sequence, but I think it wasn't always called first. It's called The Human Centipede. And, yeah. You even get to hear the stomach, the sounds of the butthole play noise as it goes to the bathroom. And the victims, digestive. I didn't throw up, but I thought I was going to, okay? I'm hoping you bastards better be praying for me that I don't get sick at all. Alright? Just do it while you're watching this review. Okay? Okay. So the first one basically kind of rehashes the plot of what's the protagonist. They got duped in the Concom project of Human Centipede. However, sequel takes it to a very disturbing level and disgusting. Really good, disgusting. Oh God, my stomach's not feeling right. Ugh. So, yeah. So, and that's the difference between the sequel one. Oh, well, it gets better. You'll see the mass psycho cover him. He's as soon as he's covered in it. The poop. It's a lot. It's just... Oh God. Don't. And he drugs the human centipede victims in the crack. By shooting a needle in the crack. And each crack for each victim's crack. And it makes them go number 2. In the other one's mouth. For each victim that's attached to the human centipede. In the sequel. And, I believe, yeah, the killer, I think, dies, and, they're stuck like that. No one ever comes to the rescue to undo the process. And the movie, The Human Centipede 2. Second sequence. Oh, God. Pray for my stomach. Pray for my soul that it doesn't get sick and yaks up vomit. Oh. I'm sweating because it's really hard not to get sick and also keep your stomach calm. Okay? It breaks the sweat, okay? And that's the second one. And the extended cut only shows additional scenes of him experimenting with poop. The mad scientist, the psychotic maniac on the human centipede. while the human centipede are victims are connected to the other one's butt crack. And there's more scenes in the extended cut, a lot more. And I saw it when it first came on Netflix, and Dad did, and one of the funny things, Dad said I was overreacting. Well, because Dad always overreacting when he says, oh, come on, it can't be that much better than the first one. And you know what I did? I showed him the movie that was on Netflix, that bastard. Because I was getting sick I was having trouble not getting sick, so I decided to give him a taste of his own medicine. Justice is served. And then he started getting sick in the middle of the night and in the middle of the day several times in the daytime and the nighttime. And so I think this was in 2009, sometime in the before 2010, I think, or in the 2010s, sometime around that time. Okay, and then he seemed to understood why I have trouble keeping everything down. My food and my drinks and my medicine. Because he had the same thing happen to him. Because, yeah, so, that's what's going to happen if you see this movie, Miss Comey, if that's what's going to happen, probably, for any of you